Once upon a time there lived a kind and gentle unicorn named Starlight. She had a beautiful, pearly white coat that sparkled in the sunshine. Her magical horn glowed all the colors of the rainbow. Starlight spent her days frolicking through flower-filled meadows and resting under shady trees. All the forest creatures loved being around the sweet-natured unicorn. One morning, as Starlight was drinking from a babbling brook, she heard a loud commotion coming from the forest path. "Oh my, something seems amiss," she said. The noisy cacophony was getting louder and nearer. Starlight went to investigate. She peered around an ancient oak tree and saw a terrible scene. A selfish ogre had captured a family of pixies in a cage. He was marching down the path, dragging the poor pixies along with him. "Please let us out," the pixies cried. But the mean ogre just laughed and said, "No way. I'm going to keep you as my prisoners forever." Starlight felt her heart fill with compassion for the pixies. She knew she had to step in and help them escape from the ogre's clutch. As the ogre drew closer, Starlight leapt out from her hiding spot and stood directly in his path. "Halt right there, ogre!" Starlight proclaimed. "Release those pixies at once. Can't you see how scared they are?" The ogre stopped short, stunned to see a unicorn standing up to him. No one had dared challenge him before. He scowled angrily at Starlight. "Get out of my way, horse," the ogre growled. "These pixies belong to me now." But Starlight refused to move. She courageously faced the mean ogre, her head held high. "I will not let you take these pixies. They deserve to be free," she insisted. The ogre roared furiously and shook his fist at Starlight. But the noble unicorn stood firm, her rainbow horn aimed directly at the ogre, ready to fight for what was right. Seeing that Starlight would not back down, the ogre realized he had met his match. With a final angry grumble, the ogre unlatched the cage and freed the pixies. They zoomed out, singing Starlight's praises. "Hooray! Thank you for rescuing us," the pixies cheered as they happily flew away into the forest. The ogre stomped off in a huff, knowing he shouldn't bother the pixies again. Starlight smiled brightly, proud she was able to stand up for justice and use her abilities to protect others. Her brave actions made the whole forest a little more magical that day. So remember, never be afraid to speak up against unfairness. You have the power to make a positive difference, just like the noble unicorn Starlight.